So I just came to the most epic realization that there's a unique sensation you get when you have this nice crossfade going on. You just get so philosophical about life. Like, you start to just think random thoughts, and it just, like, makes you wonder what Socrates and Aristotle were on. It really does. Because, you start to just wonder things like, you could imagine that, or you start to wonder if when you describe something, like a process that something goes through, if a person will like act it out in their mind so strongly to imagine it that they'll be physically doing it. And my theory to test this is kind of wondering, and at the same time, while I was wondering, I was lying in bed, kind of just thinking, and I always like stretch out when I sleep. I just feel really comfortable stretching out, and I think a lot of people do. What I hear, um, that like you'll stretch your leg, and you'll feel the muscles tighten, and it just feels like when you give somebody a nice hug, that you know that your muscles are doing something, that you can feel that nice tight stretch, and you get that in your leg, and you just like stretch it as far as you can while you're laying down. You feel that tightening in your like abs and your hip flexors, and like in your shins and your thighs and stuff. You feel that nice tight muscle stretching like just that sensation. It just feels like so magical. It makes you really wonder how much you're taking for granted. That one simple little thing just feels like your body is actually functioning. This is one of the reasons why I like working out. I don't do it very often, but when I do, I just love the feeling your muscles get when they're tired and sore, and you just start to feel every little movement. You just become so aware, and I bet you just stretched your leg right now. And just let me know, guys, comments. Did you, in fact, stretch your leg? Because I'm curious. It's a theory that I have going on in my head. Not 100% positive, but I know that I do it. And if you guys do it, let me know. It's just something that's made me so curious. I don't know. I think people should be more stoked about life. Like, they see every little thing and start to realize that every little thing that we do is just a little bit of magic. Like, just everything is a gift. And it makes me feel like a hippie that's really tripping on acid and shit when I say this. But I think we should just find little things like that, little everyday tiny little things about life, and just explain how like why it's so good. And so in the process of making this, I kind of been paying attention to how I speak, and I'm kind of wondering if this happens to you, because I've had friends that have had like a stuttering problem, or they have like attention problems, so it takes them a while to just articulate what they need to say, and you get a lot of ooh, or the kind of thing, like the what's going on. I have a thought, but how do I put it in words? Because in my head, this is how it's going. It's just like when you, and then you, yeah, and that's really hard to articulate because you get these concepts in your head. You're just like, how do I put them into words? And it's just a magical process of finding out how it works. But it makes you kind of frustrated that you have to wait for that kind of magic, but it's also that same wait that makes it all worth the while. And I bet you just felt that. You felt a little bit impatient, a little bit irritated, just waiting for me to actually finally say that as I need to say it. Attention problems being one of my big problems right now. And you had to wait for that entire little spiel. It's got to be interesting. So, let me know, guys. Did you actually start to feel a little bit irritated? But did you feel that nice, awesome reward once you actually got to the actual chase? It's like when you're drinking Kool-Aid and you finally get to that the powder part that's still kind of half dissolved at the bottom. It's just like all the sugar hits you all at once, and you're just like, Kool-Aid is the shit. Um, it's it's kind of really just a mind-blowing thing to me. I think that more people should have their minds blown. I mean, what would be the point of life if they went through it without having something that just makes you stop and think, like, oh my god, that is crazy, I didn't think about it. Why did it take me so long to realize that? That is actually fantastic. Just like, I don't know, that song Red Solo Cup? You take in, you don't ever take into consideration how awesome the cups are, just because, like, they party with you, and you're just kind of like, you use them all the time, and you never stop to think, wow, this is a cup, it's got a lot of different capabilities, it's very versatile, but it's so simple that we just use it, toss it, but it's like, if you take a second to kind of make it, personify a plastic cup, you just kind of realize how wonderful the thing is, no matter how simple it really is. Thank you, Toby Keith, for writing that song, because everybody I know will be listening to it on repeat while they're drunk and drinking with the red party cups. Thanks, Toby Keith. You're a fantastic man. Another thing I've noticed is I have been talking with an extra Britishy accent, but it's kind of mixed between my my eyebrows looks weird on camera. It's my fake I watch BBC so much voice that it's kind of turning annoying. I watch a lot of Doctor Who. Love Doctor Who. Shout out to all my Whovians out there. I love you guys because y'all are crazy and you guys understand what's going on when you hear my ringtone. I have the TARDIS spinning, and if you recognize the sound, I just thumbs up you because it's amazing. And I've been watching. I just got Netflix. I was able to log into my friend's Netflix on my computer. She let me log in, and I was like, I'm gonna remember that password. Thanks. So now I have Netflix for free, and it just kind of makes it awesome because I was watching Being Human, and I love supernatural stuff. Like, it's got vampires and werewolves and ghosts and stuff. So I love that kind of thing, and it makes it that much better if I have this accent of British people that are from Bristol, and it got stuck in my head all today while I was at my grandma's house. I had this accent stuck in my head. That mixed a little bit with a little bit of a southern drawl because I was watching Country Strong. Yeah, I love that movie. I'm not really that big in the country, but it's kind of like when you actually like meet somebody that's that southern, like Garrett Hedlund in that movie, where he's like, you just want to imagine him in his like cowboy gear, like, the tight jeans and the boots and the nice plaid flannel t-shirt, and you see them coming down a hill at you, like through a meadow on a horse, and you see, like, it's kind of like a silhouette because they're backlit by the sunset, and it's just, it's very, fantastical, in your fantasies and shit. It's just like, that's a cute little country boy. I want a cute little country boy. They're just so fun. One that will play his acoustic guitar with his Garth Brooks kind of voice going on. It just kind of makes, everything awesome. If he sings Red Solo Cup, I'll be fantastically amused by him forever. And it will be one of those things where I'll be like, please, please, please pull out your guitar. And it's already been 9 minutes that you've been listening to me rant. I thank you for that, but they're going to cut me off on YouTube soon. Because you only get like 10 minutes. Oh, and you guys, find out for me who posted the video thingy about the link about me being dead on 9gag, and I've been getting tons and tons of comments about it. I'm really curious about it. You guys, I know you guys are the internet, you guys are legion, so go ahead and find that information about me, let me know what's going on, and that's all I have for today. Peace out.